welcome to another video. We are at Samuel de Champlain, and stick around till the end as I'll exactly show you one of the absolute must-do activity here. And just a little hint, it starts right there. Located about 4 hours north of Toronto is Samuel de Champlain Provincial Park. This park offers two main campgrounds, the Babawasa with 74 sites, Jingwa Koki with 137 campsites, and there's group camping as well. One important thing to note is there is currently still no hydro. Hydro has been out for several years and there is no ETA on restoration yet. So if you do go camping here, make sure you have some solar. We have 200 watt panels on the roof with 6-volt batteries with the total capacity of 240 amp hours. Make sure if you come here, even though it does show electrical, there is definitely no electrical sites here, so be prepared. The other thing to note about the park is when it comes to cell phone service, or at least with Kudo, Telus and Bell, you have excellent service here. Full LTE plus, so if you want to work from the campsite, you certainly can. However, keep in mind, no hydro, so if you have to charge your laptop, unless you have solar or generator, you're gonna run out eventually. Samuel de Champlain is located on Highway 60, just outside of Mattawa, but the entrance road is absolutely terrible, so take your time entering the road. It's very, very bad. Certainly with a trailer, because you're gonna wreck your suspension otherwise. If you need any supplies here at Samuel de Champlain, the town of Mattawa that has a food line, the gas station is only 10 minutes away. So if you need some groceries, some gas, luckily it's not too far. This is the main lake. Here at Samuel de Champlain, there's multiple beaches and playgrounds. One of them is over there. And of course, the highlight of the show, the rapids over there. There's also a little visitor center, which is currently closed, so I can't show you the inside. It opens daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Part of any provincial park, there's always lots to do. There's a discovery center or a discovery program where the kids can learn more about the area, and some live presentations as well, speaking of wildlife. At Samuel de Champlain, there's another very good thing, the same as at Driftwood. They actually have the water taps with the platform, so if you fill up your blue container, you don't have to hold it up all the way to the tap. So pretty cool. So Ontario Park, if you're watching, great idea. There's a little store for all your basics, such as firewood, ice, and some merchandise and your patches. And some nice places to sit on the deck. This is the trailer sanitation station. It is a loop, so as a result, if you just need water, you'll have to wait for people dumping, and of course, vice versa. So there's just a single dump spot here on the left, and a water fill on each side. Now again, it's only a one lane, so there you can bypass it. Now if you go to the left one, for the fresh water fill, it is a threaded hose, so if you have a water filter you can use it. If you go to the one on the right, you get one of those silly things, so if you have, unless you have the cheater adapter, you cannot use your filter here. On the way to the campground, there is an additional water fill with one on the left, one on the right, and they are threaded hoses. So I definitely suggest if you need water, get it here rather than the dump spot. This is the main beach. There is another swing set and teeter-totters. This is by far the largest beach with arguably the best view. But it's also the furthest away from the campgrounds, which are right there and over there. But overall, very big, large, sandy beach. Bathroom facilities and lots of picnic tables to sit on. This is where the rentals are, so if you don't have a canoe, kayak or stand-up paddleboard, you can rent them here. And there's a nice dock for you to stand on, and a gravel beach where you can launch your canoe, kayak or stand-up paddleboard and explore the lake. This is the beach at our campground. It does have a teeter-totter and some swings as well. Pretty small beach, but overall nice and sandy. There's a nice comfort station with showers. There's garbage facilities at the entrance of every campground. This is the second campground at the park, Jingwakoki. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And then of course we have group camping as well. Second beach at Jingwakoki, of course with another swing and some teeter-totters. And of course the beach itself on the lake. Here's also a spot where you can launch your canoe, kayak or stand-up paddleboard. And we are now at the other side of the rapids. Wow. Wrong tubing, we're on side 7, so we only have to make it a couple of sides down to side 12 to launch the tubes, so let's go. So right next to side 12, this is where you launch them. So we're on the river now. So we're now in the more quiet, the true lazy river stretch. But it's gonna pick up again in a minute, so let's go. So compared to a year ago, the water is much higher, so as a result it's not as fast. So it's not scary at all anymore, so definitely recommend it. Now it's pretty tame. Come on! Be careful, Canada's most dangerous animal. I recommend it. Wear your life jacket and wear water shoes. And last but not least, protect your bum because the rocks are everywhere. So what my suggestion is feet first always and feet down as far as you go, and that way when you hit a big rock you gotta push yourself off. But yeah, 100% recommend doing this if you're in or near Samuel de Champlain.
Early the next morning.
So let's talk about the park. Samuel de Champlain is a pretty isolated park. Certainly since there's no hydro anymore, a lot of people just won't visit it. It's located just on 17, not too far from North Bay, about an hour or so from North Bay. And overall, it's just a very serene experience. But again, since there is no hydro, you typically don't really have the crowd. And the one thing you absolutely must do is go tubing. It's so much fun. Just get yourself a sturdy tube because we actually racked both of ours. So overall, definitely recommend it to be back here at Samuel de Champlain. And in addition to all of this, why don't you check out this video here where we summarize the best 10 provincial park we visited in last season.